If you've been watching Montgomery County Public Schools lately, you know that things are heating up, especially around a proposal called Option H. Parents, local leaders, and homeowners are speaking out, and emotions are running high. I want to break this down calmly, factually, and from a real-world perspective, including what this could mean for housing and home value. If we've never met before, my name is Kevin Grolig. I'm a full-time licensed realtor in Montgomery County for over 40 years. I'm also a lifelong native of Montgomery County and father of 4 and grandfather of 1. While I don't necessarily proclaim to know everything and have seen everything when it comes to Montgomery County, let's just say I've seen a lot. In my real estate practice, questions about school boundaries are probably some of the most common that I get, and with them come a lot of emotion, a lot of analytics surrounding them from both home buyers and homeowners. My goal today is not to take sides, but hopefully provide a little clarity where there's a lot of noise. Option H is one of 4 redistricting proposals introduced by the Montgomery County Public Schools on December 1st. It's part of a broader attendance zone review, not a standalone decision. Under Option H, Thomas Wootton, which is a very highly sought after school, would be permanently closed. Students would be reassigned to the new Crown High School, which is scheduled to open up September 2027, and the Wootton building would remain as a holding school for those other schools around the county that are being remodeled or renovated. Parents and public leaders absolutely packed an MCPS school board hearing to voice their opposition. Many are frustrated that Wootton has faced years of deferred maintenance, and funding for repairs was recently removed from the capital improvement program. Closure is being proposed instead of reinvestment, and the proposal to close the school rather than invest in repairs has sparked outrage among families and local leaders. I will say that these are long-standing issues at Wootton. Wootton's condition is not a new problem. Parents and officials have pushed for rebuilding or renovation for years. The school has been removed from the capital improvement program twice over the past 20 years. Now, besides just community and parent pushback, there's also been pushback from local leaders. Adam Van Grack also warned about future overcrowding. To move Wootton over to Crown will create a situation in the near future where Crown itself would be overcrowded. Some parents feel this sets a dangerous precedent. Closing a high-performing school due to underinvestment definitely raises red flags. My take on it is I 100% agree with that sentiment. Underinvesting in especially a high-performing school, but really any school, sends out a red flag into the community that, you know what, this is not just a one-off and that other schools can expect this to happen as well. Now, my other take is perception matters, especially when it's intertwined with real estate and home value. School discussions impact buyer perception. Perception influences demand, timing, and willingness to pay. That doesn't mean values collapse, but behavior changes. As a realtor, this is exactly when people start asking questions. Buyers want to know, should we wait? Homeowners want to know, should we potentially move on? And both want to know, how will this affect the values? I don't see home values collapsing. I also don't see them skyrocketing completely, but there will be some effect. Some of the other concerns that have been voiced are around transportation, both the amount of time it's going to take, as well as some of the costs involved in doing it. You've got a lot of kids now that currently can either walk or maybe have a short ride to Wootton, now potentially either having to be bused or drive where they can currently walk 3 to 4 miles across county to Gaithersburg. Bringing it back to real estate, I will say that the biggest mistakes I see when it comes to real estate are panic decisions, whether that's a panic move where we gotta just sell or a panic purchase where we just have to purchase super quick. I mean, that's where mistakes are made. We are expected to get resolution to this really at some point in March, and at that point, once the dust is settled, I think that everybody can make some well-informed decisions. What is MCPS saying about all this? I think that they're saying all the right things. I'm not 100% sure I completely believe what they're saying, but what they are saying right now is that the community engagement is valuable to them. I do believe that on the surface here. I know they're getting a lot of heat from many different directions. They're saying they're reviewing all the feedback carefully before they make a decision. Superintendent's formal recommendation is expected at the beginning of March. That means to you that there's still some time for input and adjustment. With all this going on and all that's proposed, what should you as a homeowner or potential home buyer do right now? I would say the best thing is to stay involved, stay on top of everything, voice your opinion, voice your feedback. Don't react too emotionally and realize that right now there is no final verdict. Uncertainty creates opportunity, and strategy matters more than speculation. My goal with this channel, it's simple, is to help you make informed decisions, not ones based on fear. And if you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing and sharing the video. If you'd like more one-on-one conversation about what's going on with the school zoning, as well as your property and their value, would love the opportunity to chat with you one-on-one. Feel free to reach out to me directly by text at 240-793-7495. You can also click in the link below to set up an appointment with me via Calendly, where once again we could take some time, hash everything out, and really hopefully get you set on the right foot moving forward. I will see you next week.